June 27th, 3:28 p.m. It's currently 73 degrees and a little rainy today, but not bad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what we look like. I think that's my messages. Get off of there. There I am. Oh, just look at me. All right. Turn you down. All right. No messages are coming up on here. Comments, I mean. I'll have to read them from here. Welcome. All right. I don't like this. I got to get a computer. All right. I got these. They're the Susquehanna dollars. How do you say that word? Susquehanna dollar. They're gold. They're pretty cool. I need a scope. This is my favorite one here. This one's pretty good. They're in like a plastic type thing. They're gold, gilded. They're pretty cool. They're the dollar coins. The way they did these is pretty cool. All right. I'm not getting no messages. Got all messages. What's this thing do here? It's got buffering. Whoa, that's terrible resolution. Test. It's got buffering. That's good. All right. Okay. Somebody's in here watching. Who is it? Who is it? Speak. I always get one viewer in here that don't say nothing. Who is it? That's it. That is beautiful. It's the 2026 egg coin I won on here on Blanca's video live stream. Thank you for this. It's very nice. It's a colorized egg coin from Canada. in a case. And I got this with it. And he sent me this. Welcome, welcome. Street art from Ontario. It's very nice. And a magnet. Thank you for that. Over there for that win. And I got this from Florina and Robert. It's a magnet. I bought it, ordered it. I had on hold there forever. Yeah, some Ike. Gotta like the Ike. Y'all like the Ike. I like the Ike. Do you like the Ike? Yes. It's the most silver I had in a long time. There we go. Franklin half. Looks like a die rotation, but I don't think it is. Yeah, but these are pretty cool. I need a scope. And I don't like to be up close like this. Damn, not getting the one in here. There's someone watching. I don't know who that is. Always get that one viewer that don't say anything. The mysterious one viewer. I'm overthinking now. Alright. Alright, let me see what we look like here. To go like this, I'm more comfortable, but how can I make this smaller? Well, whatever. Let me see them other videos deleted off of here. I'll wait for people to come in. There's the two videos. They gotta be deleted. 2 views 12 minutes ago. I see what it does. That's the one I'm live on now. All right. The squirrel eye. squirrel eye. Phillies play the Mets today, the New York Mets. Silver is 59.30. Wait a minute. That's what I just got in. Oh. What the hell? Oh, okay. Welcome, welcome. There you are, THS, my partner in crime. Hello. Here we go. All messages. Show up, they're not showing up. Yeah. The messages ain't hide all chat messages. I'm not hiding them. Why aren't they showing up? I don't know. Yeah. That StreamYard, the screen was too small, which I would probably be more comfortable in a bigger screen, and being on StreamYard, just, I probably would have been more comfortable. How you doing? Here's what I just showed. Yeah, I used to go live every Saturday, THS, from noon to 5. But my computer broke. Yeah, this is nice. Look at that. See, they're not showing up here. Why not? Yeah, that's the one I want on Blocker's video, yep. It's a very nice coin. The, egg, I think it's a, here's the name's right in front of me, duh. Alright. It's a PYS Pasanka, Silver Pasanka design coin. Yeah, it is a nice coin, very nice. Why aren't the comments showing up on here? The messages should be showing. Let me see. They're not showing up. What's this do? No, I don't want that. Yeah, this is a cheap. Hey, JM, thank you for showing. Not getting no comments on my tablet here. I gotta watch them on my phone. Yeah, welcome everybody. I got these today from the coin shop. They're the Susquehanna dollars, but they're gold gilded. I got 5 different ones here. Yeah, thank you everyone for showing up. Wait, maybe That ain't doing it. Look how this is a cheap ass tablet. The camera's like about, I think, 8 megapixels. But I'm back for today. I had some silver Ikes. Nice Ikes. I love this egg coin. Yeah, thank you. Hit the like. At least I got some people in here. But I ain't gonna mess with my tablet trying to get messages. I end up cutting off the video and that'll be it. So I'll just read the comments on my phone right here. Yeah, it's a nice weather here today. I got this and also they commend the types backwards. I tried to do the mirror thing and I tried to look for it in settings because before I went live last, it was the same problem. Yeah, the phone is a lot better with the focus and all. A commemorative. Oh, you have this one. Yeah, it's about the segregation in the schools. I remember my mother had a fit when this happened back in the 70s. They wanted to integrate the schools. I'm not sending my kids to no school in the city. Man, she went to the PTA and complained. I remember that. That was a big thing back then. You ain't gonna get no white kids in the city. That was big. Yeah. You know. And these are nice. Yeah, good to see you, THS. Yeah, you weren't following me that much when I used to go live before. That's a German mark. Yeah, JM, thank you for dropping in. Take care. Yeah, I started on here back in 2017 on YouTube. Oh, 1878 F. 90% silver. I forget what the F mint mark. Yeah, I forget what mint that is. And we got a Copex, 15 Copex, Russia, 50%. That's hard to see, it's why I need the scope. Looking coin with the eagle design. This one's really nice. This I had 1898 2 Copex. This is copper, but you can't see it since even trying on here. Yeah. Yeah, silver is down right now, man. It's time to buy. My LCS was charging $64 an ounce. It was whatever, $64. Man, you don't know how bad I wanted to buy them for that cheap. Yep, $64. Oh man, I wanted to. My friend wouldn't lend me no money until I got paid. I wanted to buy it. Oh, you don't know. I waited for this dip. I haven't been buying. Yeah, but you know, I'd rather get there than buy online and pay for the shipping and all that and taxes and all that crap. He sells the rounds and the eagles at the same price as the coins. That's what I like about him. They're the ones if somebody sells him whatever, Libertads, whatever, I could have paid got them for 64 a piece. Yeah, the Britannia's there, Kookaburras, whatever. I would have went through, but I didn't have no money. I had to get rid of something for money. You know, it's messed up. Yeah, but yeah, me too. I didn't buy. I was buying these back then. These commemoratives. That's all I bought back when it was high. These and maybe an ounce here or there. I waited. You know. I know it. Been following silver for so long. No, I couldn't see paying $80 for a buffalo round. No way. Mm-mm. You know, but the new people, you gotta learn. You know, when I first started, silver was up to 40. That's back in 2009 when silver hit 50 an ounce back then. Yeah, I can't see paying all that for a round. No, I mean I like my coinage. I'd rather buy. I was bought a proof sets back when it was up. A few proof sets. I'd pay 85 for a proof for like a 57 proof set. But yeah, he was busy where I go. Yeah, but a lot of I bought this, but I gotta buy the ounces back that I sold. I got just the silver. This was like cheap, but it's hopefully it'll stay down next month. I'm sure it will, but you never know. He had I think the dollar face was like $40, I believe, something like that. Yeah, he had all kind of rounds. I quit buying rounds. I buy only coinage, but anymore if it goes up you can't be fussy, what to get. But if I had I could have some nice stuff right now, but whatever. I have to wait. Yeah, he was sold out. I didn't have as much silver as when it was up higher in there, um, but whatever. It is what it is. The only good thing about it being high is when you don't have to sell as much. But I'm happy with over anything over $25. I'm happy. Basically, through the hell that we went through when it was 16, 17 an ounce, or even 25 an ounce, they buy back at what, 20? Or, it's not a dollar under anymore like it used to be. They buy back. Now it's like they're buying back 5 back a spot. And they're selling 5 up above spot. But hopefully that'll settle down when the prices settle. You know, I've been going crazy just watching all these different videos about the markets and all. Yeah, the gold to silver is going up. Yeah, I was like that, but I mean, it's different now. Yep, you just gotta wait. Can't buy out of fear of missing out. Really, the best thing to get now is gold. Is grams of gold or whatever you could afford in gold, but I don't like to have one little freaking bar of gold like that tiny when I could have, I like this. I like to show things and post and all that. Um, you know, but stuff like this costs money. If you want to buy that. But say he bought, for example, if he bought this, I could have bought this for 64. That's what I like about where I buy from. So he came in and sold that, I could have bought it back for $64. You know. But the stuff he gets from the wholesaler, so he has to sell that for more money, which, but I've been going there for years. The old owner passed away, and the new guy took over. But it's in with the same. Ain't like he's really new to owners. Hey, how you doing, Jags fan? Welcome. Yeah, I finally made it live. Yeah, that's why I like buying there and reselling. That's nice. The coin of the hour. Yeah, I wish I had the money for it. I don't got enough silver like I used to trade and all for gold or sell for gold. I don't have it like that anymore. It's whatever. But I'm doing alright. Yeah, yeah, this is beautiful. If you like, that kind of colorized. An egg coin, an acorn. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I won from Blocker's channel. He's a good person. Yeah, I want to start buying from that Canadian site again I used to buy from, but I think from London Coin Center I used to buy from a lot. Yes. Yeah, you were there that night. I just dropped in there. I don't believe I won that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they ship it. Yeah, I used to buy all the time from there. I got a lot of my Canadian large, my last Canadian large scent album. I bought the large scents from there, and the Lighthouse album, and I had the 3.9 fine $half and all that. Yeah. Then they have that 90% pretty cheap over there. I used to get the dimes, the Mercury dimes when they had them. They used to sell out quick. Yeah, I got these are pretty cool. You got in the bargain bin. The Sasquatch, can't say it today. The Indian dollars, Native American dollars, gold, gilded. Yeah, I got a mess of these. I'll throw these in with a lot and try to sell it. That one's cool. It's hard to show without a scope. Yeah, I got 5 of them. The 5 different designs. I got 2 of the same. The fronts are pretty cool. They got like a plastic coating on them. You're not really touching the coin. I don't know. It's weird though how they did this. They're different. He had a whole little basket full of them. But and I got the Ikes. There's a proof. These I had here. This is nice. I got from the flea market. So it's a magnet that protects it from being magnetic. There's not nothing sticking. Nothing better not stick to this thing. It's weird. I don't know what this is made out of. It don't stick to the magnet. This must be copper or something. That's a pretty cool magnet. What else? This is nice here. Yeah, I got that with a roll of steel scents. The guy sold me what's his name? Ramos. There you go. I want to put another set 67 set together. I need the goose dollar. Now's a good time to buy it. This is beautiful. This is not silver, but I love the design on this one. It's the Italy. That's a nice design. And a bunch of 1 pennies. The Britannias. But you can't see. This one I like. That's a old 1807 halfpenny. I need a darn light to show it. Let me see. Wait a minute. I got a light over here. Let's see. There you go. There we go. That's Britannia too. The 1807. I'm not too big into the U.S. copper large cents. I like the cap bust ones though. They are beautiful. Then a fish scale dime with a hole in the middle and a hole in the top. That's a good date too, if somebody put a hole in the thing. Yeah, it's gonna be the 4th of July already, man. That's something. Going by quick. I don't know why the messages aren't showing up on here. Let me see what the power is. 50%. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I usually go through you know, rolls of pennies when I used to go live, but I don't got no, you know, I can't do that here. I gotta get a computer. Well, once I get the car on the road, I'm gonna be doing some live. You're gonna see some good videos of the area of like the Battlefield Park, the Delaware River, Princeton. Very good videos of the area and a lot of history videos. A lot of it, like the train down there, the train tracks and all. Very good places I used to go. I can't wait to get driving. I'm going nuts in this apartment. Freaking crazy in here. Bored, man. I go out walking, but that's about it. And my friend, he got a car again. I go out with him and do things sometimes, but that's about it. I need a woman over here. Today it's pretty quiet here. Yeah, this is a cool magnet. Looks like a light. Oh, that's a big rare. I got the small rare earth magnets I bought from China long ago, and it came in a weird container. I guess it was this type of metal that don't. No, I can't find nothing magnetic. These will mess your phone up. There it goes. Stuck to the plate in my head. Welcome. Hit the like button. Yep, I'll be 64 in August. Man, I don't believe it. 64. Do I look it? Gotta keep moving and keep in shape. I back. I was in the hospital in 2014 for a year. I came out. Yeah, right. The hospital. He was in jail. No, I was in the hospital in 2014 for a year. Um, Came out. Then I joined a gym in 2016 and used to worked out for like since 2016 on. Then I stopped working out when I got COVID. I almost died. I had blood clots in both lungs and both legs. Wasn't going for the gym, I probably wouldn't be here. That saved my life. Then I got back. I would put the pulse ox on to check my oxygen levels. You gotta keep moving. When you get old, you gotta keep moving. I'll show you what I used to do. Where'd it go? Somewhere over here. I used to get the pulse oximeter, go on the treadmill, and see how long my oxygen levels would recover. Because I went to the lung center. I went from the hospital to the lung center. I got COVID in the end of 2022. It was Omicron strand. And I went to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, was in there for like 3 or 4 months, and then I went to the lung center. And they, I learned a lot about the pulse ox and your oxygen levels and all. I got sent home with oxygen tanks and stuff, but I really didn't need them. Then I went to the gym, right back to the gym, and I started lifting. There were guys with big arms, and they got the COVID, lost all their muscle weight from that. But I wasn't that big, but I lost all my muscle weight. I had to build up my weight again, lifting, and then I'd see how long it took for my oxygen levels to recover. That's why I wear this Fitbit all the time. Now my oxygen level's about 96, 97% in the morning when from sleeping. After I got the COVID, it went down to 89 or lower. If you know what I'm talking about. And then I just built back up. It's almost back up to normal where I was. And I went back to the gym, was working out. Then I quit going, and this stuff happened with my legs. This time last year I was in bad shape with the leaky valve in my legs. You remember I did the videos in the hospital, a couple of them. That was crazy. I had the cellulitis on my legs. This foot still don't feel right. That was from I was jogging a mile, slow jog mile. Then I did something, messed up my foot or something. Then the leg started leaking water. I don't know. Probably started from all that damn COVID messed everything up. But I'm back now. My legs have been feeling better. but you gotta keep moving. Don't take a bunch of like 100 different pills they give you. You know, they wanted me to take that gabapentin that'll kill you. It's no good for you. That makes you so you don't feel no nerve pain or nothing. It deadens your nerves. Then before you know it, you're getting your foot sawed off. You don't want that, man. I mean, people my age, I see them on hundreds of pills or like just sitting there. You gotta keep moving, man. I'm telling you. I mean, just keep in shape. Walk, anything. Believe me. But that's my rant. I'm just sitting here ranting. But, you know, you saw my workout videos on here. You could go back to 2018, 19. I used to go to the gym a lot. I got to get back going. I had to give my body a break from that. You know, so I'm not 18 anymore. You know, you got to take your time and take it easy. But, once I get the car on the road, I'll be going back to the gym and stuff, hopefully, and out. I'll be doing cool videos. Hopefully the car will be last a while. The Ike. And whatever you do, buy silver and keep it. You will never be broke. You'll be broke from regular money, but you always have pure money. I don't know, I got a passion for this. The only thing I like more than when I used to work printing was collecting coins. Damn, I'm bored out of my mind. I don't know, I want to go out and get something good to eat. Oh man, this sucks being here, I'm going nuts. But I got a roof over my head. You know, could be worse. Oh boy, I gotta get a drink. What should I have? Beer? No, I don't got beer. A whole. Oh boy. Yeah, I drink the seltzer. This seltzer water's pretty good. Hennigan's. No tell, no smell. Hennigan's. Um, yeah, I get that meal replacement shake. I used to drink that and the pre-workout stuff. Man, I miss the walking keeps not endorphins, your yeah, endorphins going. The natural pain medicine in your body. Walking helps that. That's addictive. When you get, it's like, you know, you get your runner's high. That's very addictive. You know, the more you work out, the more you gotta push yourself to get that feeling. You know, I call it a second wind. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like smart coins. I'm used to showing things under the scope. Yeah, I read it. Saw it on YouTube. My views are down, so figured I'd go live to get the views back up. Yeah, thank you for showing up in here. I started out going live on my tablet, and everybody would ask me, what's that painting? They like that picture over there. That's my early work. Oh, speaking of artwork, check this out. This is cool. I gotta watch my address don't show up over here. I used to be very big on that privacy stuff. This I got from the St. Jude kids. Give donations, they send you this stuff. Your special friend, I guess, it's like adopted child, whatever, you support the child. Yeah, my mother used to send a lot of money to them. I'm a philanthropist. What's that called? Philanthropist. Yeah, I donate. I donate to charities. Yeah, I feel like going out to a diner. Wish we could all get together and go out to a diner or something instead of talking on here. That'd be cool. Oh boy, 4 o'clock. What can I? Oh, I know what to do. Okay, it's education time here. Um, let's see what we could do. I won't be able to see the chat. Wait, maybe I will. Let me see. All right. Let me get on here. Oh, what's her name's live, Wendy? All right. That should be my video there. Okay. All right. Let's see what we could. I do this on here. Let's see what we could. I All right. Okay. I'll find something to listen to. Bouillon. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, come on. I'm trying to find it. No. This is it here, I believe. Here we go. Okay. No. American Numismatic, here it is. Reading room rundown. Here we go. Here we go, right here. American Art Union Part 1, Distort Metal. Nah. Aircoin Central Die Patterns. Listen to that. Alright, here we go. Aircoins Die Installation Patterns.
Aircoin Essentials Die Installation Patterns. This article is sponsored by CAC Grading, the collector's choice, inspiring confidence through accurate and consistent coin grading. Aircoin Essentials introduces the core concepts behind coins that didn't come out quite right. These articles provide a practical foundation for collectors who want to understand how errors happen, how to identify them, and how to collect them. With strong collector demand and wide variety, error coins remain one of the hobby's most engaging fields. Throughout its long history, the U.S. Mint has periodically flipped the position of the
There we
Opris die.
go. Get
From
educated.
1946 until the last decade of the 20th century, the Opris die was invariably employed as the hammer die for all denominations and quality levels. Business strikes to proofs. Traditional and inverted die setup. The hammer die delivers the impact to the planchet while the anvil die absorbs it. But this doesn't necessarily mean that the hammer die always thrusts downward toward the anvil die. In modern high-speed Schuler presses, the hammer die thrusts horizontally. And in one Grabner press model, used in the 1970s to strike large diameter coins like Eisenhower dollars, the hammer die thrusts upward. Indian head nickels, 1913-38, and Liberty head dimes, 1916-45 were always, or nearly always, struck with the inverted die setup, reverse die as hammer die. Anna President Mark Leiterman claims to have seen some Liberty head dimes that were struck with the traditional setup, Opris die as hammer die.
I've got no Liberty head dimes.
Until recently, it was assumed that the Schuler press was always associated with both a horizontal stroke and the inverted die setup. However, numismatic researcher Pete
Alright,
Apple
stop right there. Alright, the modern high-speed Schuler press. Here we go.
Marvel of Engineering, Part 2. In Part 1, the U.S. Mint finally bridged the issue of power with the steam press, allowing the Mint to free itself from the need for human-powered presses. This allowed far greater consistency than had previously been possible and also improved output, going from 20 to 30 coins per minute to upwards of 100.
Wow.
Modern presses are capable of churning out 800 coins per minute. However, the steam press was loud, clunky, and limited by the laws of physics and metallurgical allowances, mainly pertaining to the die strength.
Imagine.
To overcome this, the minting process would have to fight its greatest battle yet against the laws of nature. The modern minting system stands as a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of engineers, metallurgists, and visionaries who would not accept fast enough as an answer. The introduction of electricity. Not long after the United States transitioned to steam-powered presses, electricity was added to the equation. The electric motor was invented in 1821, and over the next several decades it saw widespread use for industrial purposes. During the late 1800s, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia slowly transitioned to electricity
Imagine
and
that.
began using
Steam
automatic
presses
blank
did
weight
this
machines.
stuff.
One of the biggest changes revolved around the forest of belts and pulleys that was a key distinguishing feature of the steam process. The steam-powered process required boilers,
Hey,
which turned water
Perplex
into
Mine,
energy.
how you doing?
The energy would then have to be moved from the boiler to the press. During this process, up to 50% of the energy could have been lost. The belts frequently needed replacing and could often jam, which would have caused the entire process to grind to a halt, whereas the electric motor allowed individualized power, meaning each press was powered by its own motor, improving both efficiency and safety. The introduction of full electrification in the minting process.
Alright, let's stop that. So, let's see what type of presses they were talking about. Oh, cool. See, that's what I want to do. I can't wait to go down to the shore. Yeah, I usually do a short thing on something, but it's better if I got the scope. I could show what I'm talking about, what I'm playing, whatever. Um, these are just reading room articles from the newsletters, the emails I get. The American Numismatic Association. That's what I get them emails. A lot of good educational stuff there. What beach you go to? I go to the Jersey Shore, man. Used to go to Seaside Heights. Yeah, I can't. I haven't been down there. Or Belmar. I usually drive down to Belmar. That's a straight ride from here. Oh, Rehoboth. I heard of that beach. Rehoboth Beach. Where's that at? I heard of that beach. I believe if that's just what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I haven't been down the shore in years. Okay, yes. All right, you're not too far from me. I mean, you're kind of far, but yeah, I go down to Barnegat Bay, Seaside Heights, Barnegat Bay, Cape May. Well, that's a little far. Cape May would go onto the Delaware, the Cape May Lewis Ferry over to Baltimore Inner Harbor. But yeah, yeah. Remember, I used to do all the do all the things. It depends what the topic was. I used to do a lot of Wikipedia stuff. Depends what coins I got, but really I don't got no scope or nothing. But um, yeah. I haven't seen any go. I've been seeing a lot of activity in my room lately. I don't know what's going on in there, but there is freaking ghosts all over the place at night. I don't know what it is. I'm telling you, it's nuts. It's. I wore it across the bed the other night. It's something's messing with me in there. I don't know what the hell it is. It's weird. I don't really want to. Unless you believe in ghosts, you won't believe a word I'm saying. But I've been seeing stuff since I was a kid. Ghosts of dogs, people. Not but not that this apart that it's nuts. Other people that live here see shadows on the wall. These places are haunted over here. I don't know if it's on the Indian burial grounds or what. Oh boy. A lot of activity. I want to get a camera and play it out at night so I don't have to prove myself. I know a lot. I've been seeing ghosts my whole life, but I do want to get a camera and put in there so I can play it back. I want to see what the hell's in there. Um, Sometimes I'll wake up and just record video at night, but I really, it, I don't know. I don't want to keep doing that. I'll mess up my sleep. I just bad at whatever it is with the pillow and go back to bed, but it's crazy. Back to sleep. But it's nothing new to me. A few times I broke my hand. I broke this knuckle. I ran out of bed. But that was a nightmare. Yeah, I'll be on here till 5 o'clock. I gotta get some time in on here. Alright. Yeah, I was watching some of the World Cup with Belgium and New Zealand. That was a good game last night. Belgium tore them up, man. It was 3-0 when I turned it off. They're good players. That Belgium team. They're gonna move on to the next. I don't know how they do it. The next group. The FIFA World Cup listing. On the standings.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 will be held from June 11th to July 19th across Canada, Mexico, and the USA. The tournament will feature 48 teams, with stages including a group stage, a round of 32, a round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final.
Yeah, when I was in the hospital in 2014, them workers were going nuts in there. Wow, they were jumping up and down and yelling at the TV because a lot of them were from Africa. Um, they were really into that, over in the UK and stuff. Here's the standings. This is what I wanted. Brazil matchup. Where's Belgium at? There's Belgium. They played New Zealand. They won. Oh, this is just the game times. Where's the standing? The standings. How do they do it? The stats is what I want, I believe. Nah. I'm not really into soccer, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, now I remember. You're not that far from me. When I get the car on the road, oh, maybe I could meet a few people in the area. You go all the way to from Reading, all the way to Delaware Bay. Yeah, you're about 30, 40 miles from me. Hey, how you doing? Nothing much. I'm going live. I didn't go live in a while. Just get on here and get my hours back up. I got this coin. That's pretty nice. That's a Canada 2026 egg coin, tolerized. Just buying, waiting for the prices to drop to make a buy. Which they dropped. And some Ikes. Yeah, just sitting here. Can't wait to get driving. Got a car, gotta get my license, take the test and stuff, get it back on the road, get back driving again. So I didn't let my license run out over 3 years. I gotta retake the test again. But that's about it. I'm on the tablet. Oh, he passed away years ago, a few years back. Oh, yeah, he passed away like about 2 or 3 years ago. I know him good. Yeah, yeah, he passed away. Yeah, he was a good person. Yep. Yeah, a few people passed away on here. He had problems with his legs or something. He was in a nursing home or something. Yeah, he is missed. He was a good person. Yep, that's why I tell people to keep moving. Just keep moving. Try not to sit around. Yeah, he sent me stamps. I remember that. He used to collect stamps. He sent me like old. He used to do a lot of mailing. I still got the that year he sent everybody a Christmas copper round. I still got mine. I ain't gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna keep that. I remember that. Let me see if I'm sub. Oh yeah, I'm subbed. All about coins. Okay. All right, you do. Okay, I got videos about world coins. All right. Yeah, he used to do a lot of videos like that. Yep. That's where I got the expression "the sun never sets in the on the English Empire." He used to say that. Yeah, I still say that. Yep. These things are pretty cool. They almost look silver. They're polished and gold gilded, I guess that would be gold gilded. Oh, freaking tension. These glasses are driving me up the wall. I gotta get reading glasses. These are old prescription ones. Look at my eyes are red from them stupid things. I don't need these. I need just reading glasses for this. I don't need to wear them. They're messing my vision up. I could still read the count. I got cataract surgery like 2 years ago, and my vision really good. But these are I gotta get the right. I don't know. I get the right glasses. I'd rather buy silver than glasses. I don't know. I ain't good. I got the prescription. I gotta get it filled. Excuse me. Read my palm. Look at that thumb. That was like that for a long. I think I sprained that when I was young, and I never got it taken care of. Or from, look at that. That's from doing hard labor or something. That finger bent. That's what happens when you get old. This was like this since I was younger. I think I wiped out on a when I had my moped and twisted it back, and they never fixed it or something. Back in the freaking 80s, I don't know. I used to deliver drywall back then. I was nuts. I'd punch out 2x4s in the freaking houses to get the drywall through the walls. Just knock out the studs. It was a crazy job. Think you're invincible until you get older, then you feel the freaking pain. Let me plug this in. do that later. Alright, let me turn that off. Put this one back. I don't believe the comments ain't coming up on there. I gotta turn this down. Let me tell her. Let me see.
Hello, Bill 457. You just missed.
So that was.
Remember, this a little preview. We're just chatting about times. Have we found anything fun?
I'll be on here to 5.
You checking the mailbox? Thank you. Be on. Oh, you're live too, Bill? How are you on live then? 1 to 5. Everybody must be getting the same idea to do this live on Saturday. It's a good thing.
This is what my life is. Doing this after 60 goddamn years on this earth. This is my life turned into a bunch of silver. I don't know, it's crazy. I've been feeling pretty good anyway. I just want to have a good summer. You know, it's the 250th anniversary. That's what I could have did a video on that. Let's see if that coin's available at the mint yet. Are still available. Let me look it up. I won't be able to see comments though. Let me see. I'll probably I slow on and off on this stuff. Collecting. I give it a break, and I will be giving it a break. It's still saying add to the bag. For the proof, but the enhanced proof didn't come out yet. That's the one I want to get. That's next month. That's what I thought this one was. I don't think I'll have the money for it though. That's why that one's probably not selling out. They want the enhanced proof. There it is. Silver enhanced. July 21st. That's gonna be a nice one there. I'm gonna wait. If I have the money, I probably won't. Not for 170, hell no. And you probably won't get it until October. I don't know. Maybe we can look at this one through the light. Let's see, I need a flashlight. What's that, the scope for this? It's pretty cool. 1898 Russian, 2 kopecks. I had this thing from the dollar store. Cool light. That. Yep. As you can tell, I am bored out of my mind. It's so nice out. Oh, here's what you can do when you're bored. Oh, spinner. This stuff shows up weird on. I did a video on one of these and it was going both ways. Depends how many frames per second you put the video. Alright. That was a big flip spinner. I want over there. I got over there or something. That thing is a good one there. That's going long, wow. This one don't spin as long. Where the hell did God could swear some 2 years these freaking glasses? There it is. See, I see stuff in front of me. That one, let's see how long that one spins for. Yeah, why not? Nothing else to do. That's my air conditioner. Oh, I know what I want to do. Yeah, I'm getting off of here soon, Barry, in like 1 minute. All right, maybe I'll drop over there. What the heck is this? All right. Whoa. All right, take care. Thank you for dropping by. I have this stuff, but nobody's interested. And where'd it go? Not on yet. I'm digging for it. I have all little cars. This is cool. I got that from the post office site. It's a mail call video truck. I like stuff like this. They got the other mail, the old mail truck one I want to get. The Jeep one. Yeah. Alright, take care. Thank you for dropping by. I've been a little crazy on here, but I gotta get my views still going. So take care and have a good evening now. Yes. Alright, see ya.